we started at on Matthew 5, 43, 44, 45. Supposed to love everybody. A man after God's own heart, a man who is called the preacher, the son of the man who's after God's own heart, beg to differ. Let's see what he says. Let's see what David says.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 139 and verse 19. Oh God, how I wish you would kill the wicked.
Wait a minute. No, he ain't supposed to be sick. You still in the GMT? Okay, come. He said you're supposed to kill. I wish you would kill the wicked. Right, Rebo?
How I wish violent people would leave me alone. They say wicked things about you. They speak evil things against your name. Oh Lord, how I hate those who hate you. How I despise those who rebel against you.
David going on. You Christians better be glad that David ain't alive today and walk into one of your services and hear you saying you're supposed to love everybody.
Right.
David would cut your damn head off. Because that's stupid. That's dumb. Read more, okay?
I hate them with a total hatred.
With a total hatred, right, Reed?
I regard them as my enemies.
Oh, Lordy Lord. Oh, Lordy Lord. David see these people as his enemy? But wait a minute. Christ came and said that you're supposed to love everybody. We gotta stop, people. The time is coming where we can't suffer stupidity in our churches. Somebody within the sound of my voice has to step up to your pastor and ask him to answer for these particular scriptures. And if you don't do it, you're complicit in continuing to teach it. Stay there. Let's go to Psalms 73. Read 8, 9, and 10 in the GNT. Psalms chapter 73, verses 8, 9, and 10. Talk about hate, baby. Talk about hate.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 73, starting at verse 8. They laugh at other people and speak of evil things.
Let's talk about the wicked right here, right, Rick?
They are proud and make plans to oppress others.
They are proud and plan to oppress us. We read that in Psalms 83. Read.
They speak evil of God in heaven and give arrogant orders to everyone on earth.
Those are those that hate God. We're speaking it right now. That's exactly what they do. Right, Remo?
So that even God's people,
even who?
So that even God's people,
Rick?
turn to them and eagerly believe whatever they say.
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. That even God's people turn to them and believe what. Read verse 10. That's profound. That when I read that in the GNT, that is profound.
Right.
Just verse 10. Just verse 10.
This is the book of Psalm chapter 73 and verse 10 in the GNT. So that even God's people turn to them and eagerly believe whatever they say.
That's a damn shame. wonder why. You wonder why our people are out here killing and beating the hell up. Because you believe everything your damn enemy says. You believe everything they tell you. All it takes is for some skinny ass white woman or some skinny ass white man to be doing some exercises. Y'all dumbass will go out and buy it, thinking you're gonna look like them. You fill up your houses with a bunch of stupid stuff that you don't even use no more. They tell you, well, if you cook your chicken this way, you can lose 10 pounds in a week. Your dumbass go out there and buy it.
Right.
Because why? You believe everything they say. They tell you we are all in this together. One for all and all for one. But when this election came up, they showed you, those people you're supposed to love, they showed you they don't love you.
Right.
Check the map out and see how many states that were used to be blue turned red and voted for the man that you don't like. Why? Because he came and said he's going to do a couple, 2, 3 things that you thought you was going to capitalize on. You believe everything. You eagerly believe. I'm leaving words out. You eagerly believe everything they say.
Right.
And your pastor goes up on the front of the altar and tells you a bunch of nonsense, foolishness, and you believe it. You don't check him. When I started off this teaching, I said, the difference between us and your church is we come to you. We tell you the truth, and you can ask us anything about the Bible you want. We don't run from questions. In fact, we encourage our people to ask us questions because we want them to have the truth. Now ask yourself, how many times has your pastor finished his sermon and said, I'll be in the back of the, during dismissal, I'll be in the back of the church and I'll answer any questions that you have. How many times have your pastor done that? Never.
No.
How many times have you felt like you could stand up in the middle of a sermon and say, wait a minute, I don't get that. What you just read, I don't get that. Could you explain that further? How many times have you had the opportunity to do that? Never. Because that's not a place for you to learn. That's just a place for you to listen. They're not there for you to learn a damn thing. They're only there to get your $20. Put that in the plate so that he can continue to put some gas in his car. You all right here?
It's cold.
So now, if your pastor is teaching you that Matthew 5 and 43, 44, 45. If he's teaching you that's what you're supposed to be doing, there's a lot of people not doing it. But here's what he's teaching you. He's teaching you Stockholm Syndrome.
Right.
Let's get the classic. Deuteronomy 28, 68. Let's get the classic. He's teaching you Stockholm Syndrome. You know where that comes from? You know where Stockholm Syndrome comes from? That comes from somebody being in captivity, being treated like trash and garbage, but loving the person that's doing it too.
Right.
That's foolishness. That don't make no sense at all. So what you're telling me, Mr. Pastor Man, is that if someone kicks in my door, murders my whole family, bury them in the backyard, but keep me alive. And that person tell me to go make him some food and cook him some food and draw his bath. I'm supposed to love him and do that? You out of your goddamn mind. Read that for me, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
This particular verse is in the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 20. So it's a curse to be sold unto your enemies. Now, we know good and well that our people have been sold to the transatlantic slave trade. And not just the transatlantic slave trade, but the sub-Saharan slave trade. What you're telling me is that us being in slavery, our people being in slavery, having our backs beat to the point where many of our people died of blood loss. When they used that cat of nine tails or that whip, they put little sharp spikes and things on the tip of it so that it draws a lot of blood. Many of our sisters lost their lives from bleeding out. Couldn't stop the bleeding. Many of our sisters lost their lives from being whipped, having their backs whipped to death. Many of our brothers had their backs beaten to death. Many of our young brothers had their backs beaten in, and they died from those beatings. What you're trying to tell us is that the people that done that deserve to be loved. That's what you're telling us. Forget that. Forget about that. That's in the past. That happened a long time ago. And why are you dwelling on that stuff? Let me tell you, I had a conversation with a woman. And we're talking about the past. We're talking about slavery, and she made a statement, and she said that our people have not been taught who they were. I said, you're right about that. Why did the older generation of our people, why didn't they teach us who we were? You know what her answer was? Because they were ashamed of it. Now this woman was about 72 years old, and she understood that part of why this stuff is going on today is her fault. Because she didn't teach where we came from. Because you were ashamed of it. And so now our people don't even know who Emmett Till is these days.
Right.
Ruby Bridgewater. I bet a lot of people don't even know who the hell Ruby Bridgewater is. Because y'all thought it was shameful, and so it got lost. And now look at our young men, pants sagging down, carrying guns, killing one another, because they don't know how rich our heritage is in this country. how rich our heritage is and was before we even got here. They don't know a damn thing. But the moment they come up against somebody that they don't agree with, they ready to blow their brains out.
Right.
Because you ashamed of slavery. What kind of damn nonsense is that? That's why these Black History museums can't stay up. That's why they can't stay open. Because we got dumb niggas saying that that's a shameful part of our history. We don't want to show that part. That's the shameful part. Let's show the part where our people sold out to the other nations. Let's show that part. Let's show what they call the intelligent tenth of our people. The intelligent people. Let's show that.
Right.
It's a sad thing that this older generation has failed us. You failed us. Yet you got some damn nerve to be in a church teaching you God loves everybody for 60 damn years. Got some of these some of our older sisters have been in these churches 40 years with the white glove on, telling people to come down the aisle listening to stupid stuff. Because those people that are right down the street right there told you they use this Bible against you. Right. They use this Bible against you, and they the evil of this world. We read it in Psalms. These people hate God.
Right.
But you listen to them? I ask you, how can you love somebody that hates God? You got to trust me on this, people. It's time to stop this. Things are coming. Let's get Revelation 12 and 12. Things are coming to a head down here. And this disgusting Edomite, Keebler, white man is teaching you a bunch of lies, and he don't have one Bible out here just to prove a damn thing he's saying.
Nothing.
He just talking stupid, and you listen. Read that, King.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice in the heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
And ye that dwell in them, right? Read.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth
Read.
and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Why do you think this man is in office shuffling out 100 presidential, what you call that, presidential executive orders? Why do you think? Because he know he had but a short time. Why do you think these dudes in the Senate that look just like Mr. White folk down the street, they look just like him, they talk just like him? Why do you think they're doing this? He has but a short time. It's 2 Ezra 6 and start at verse 8. He has but a short time. The switch is about to happen. Things are about to turn over, but you're going to get caught up if you're not there. If you're not in these laws, statutes, and commandments, you're going to get caught up with Mr. and Mrs. White folk that your pastor keep telling you you're supposed that for me, King.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
That's what happened, Remo.
The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. Other questions Esdras asked thou not.
So the Most High is telling you that a change is going to come.
That's right.
And that this demon, this devil, has but a short time.
Right.
It's about to be a wrap. You know, Amos 8 and 11. It's about to be a wrap. Hey, it's about to be a wrap for us. You better get on board. You better come and listen. You better come and sup at the feet of the men of the Lord. This ain't gonna last. That's why this guy is in office. He's gonna shut all of this down. Now, he'll keep them on the street, but he won't keep us on the street. He'll keep Mr. and Mrs. White folk down there. They'll stay on the street. But the true men of the Lord, the true prophets, we're not going to be on the street.
Right.
Because we're teaching truth to power. Read that for me again.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
Ain't gonna be around. It's the start of it. It's the start of the flipping of a nation. The flipping of a whole new thing. Matthew 6 now. The Lord's Prayer.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 9. After this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come, right?
Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Let me tell you something. As it is in heaven, it's going to be right here on this earth. And if you think that in heaven some Edomite is teaching the children of Israel, you're out of your damn mind. That ain't happening. There's nobody on the corners in heaven that's an Edomite teaching nobody nothing. Not gonna happen. It will never happen. But you gotta get your mind right. You gotta start getting your mind right and stop walking around here thinking everything is easy. You gotta appreciate it. You gotta stop thinking everything is easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. It's not.